It's Brittany, bitch.
What's up, guys? Brittany Michaels, and let me just say that if you guys end up seeing me in this same getup in another video, it's because I am doing a video in the same day. So as you can see, of course, I took my braids out because they were looking busted, raggedy, and nasty. I did do a little video of me doing my whole braiding process, as far as taking it down and washing. I may or may not post that, we'll see. But yeah, you guys, my braids were looking so nasty, and I don't know if you guys noticed in my previous videos, I was wearing that little, not lacy, but this pretty much just black headband wrap around my head to hide my edges, you guys. And yeah, my edges don't look too laid because I don't know how to lay my edges properly. So someone could definitely shoot me some recommendation videos to check out for some video tutorials on how to lay edges, because yeah, you guys, as you can see, I am definitely not good at that. But yeah, I took the braids out, washed my hair, and flat ironed my hair all today. So I'm surprised that I actually was able to get it done, because I really did not want to do it, but I got done, and I'm confident that I did okay. Although I will say I was doing some trimming and I ended up cutting this much of my hair on this side, so I'm pretty disappointed that I did do that. But hey, what are you gonna do? Nothing. So I just went with it. So you know, I kind of forgot where the fuck I was going with this video. Give me a second. Losing my train of thought, y'all. When you don't have shit jotted down, oh my goodness. And if you're wondering where Aurora is and my husband's at the gym, Aurora is in the room taking a nap. So I give him a little bit of free time. So I thought I'd talk about how my husband and I got pregnant. Super random video, but I just wanted to put it out there and share it with you guys, especially for those who try so hard and actually plan for a baby and struggle to have a baby. Yeah. So my husband, who was my fiance at the time, we were actually trying to plan on having a baby. So we had set schedules. I downloaded this app called Glow. I don't know if you guys have heard of Glow, but it's absolutely an amazing app. I loved that app. And I say love because I don't have it on my current phone, because my current phone can only have so many apps. It has only so much memory on my phone, so I can only fit so many apps on my phone. I could get rid of some nonsense stuff on there. Like I have Snapchat, but I don't use it, but I know I eventually will. And if I don't keep it on my phone, I'm gonna forget the password, because I always do. So if you guys have not already heard of Glow, definitely download that app, check it out. It's awesome for both tracking your periods, for trying to get pregnant, and they also have a pregnancy glow for after giving birth. And there's like a community of other women who are trying to get pregnant. There's a community of women who had a baby around the same time you recently did. It's absolutely amazing, so definitely check out that app. It's called Glow. Yeah, sorry I don't have it on my phone. I'll try and see what I can do as far as making another video on that app next time. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I'm just trying to amp that app up because it really is an amazing app, and I pretty much loved it. So yeah, we were trying to make a baby, and I was using that app and it tells you, when you're ovulating, the best time to have sex. There's other apps that obviously do the same thing, but I just like that more so because of the community and a bunch of other things that it had along with it. So we had been trying, I think, for about 8 months, and it just got to a point where we were just like, you know what, nothing's happening. We're having sex like some wild animals, just going at it everywhere and anywhere in the damn house, in the damn woods. Yeah, guys, I went there. We did some crazy things, I'll admit. But yeah, just doing it all the time, doing it during the time that it said I was ovulating, and nothing was happening. And I had spoke to my doctor, and she said, yeah, she even gave me some dates to try and do it on as well, and still nothing. So we got to about March, and I think March of 2015? 2015? Yeah, I think March of 2015, we had pretty much got to a point where we're just like, you know what, screw it. I mean, and when it happens, it'll happen. Obviously, it's not our time to have kids, we might as well wait. Plus, we got the wedding anyway. Yeah, you guys, we were trying to get pregnant before getting married. Not that we weren't going to get married, but at the same time, we wanted our family to be set. Definitely could have waited. So we realized, let's just wait and try to plan everything after we're married. So we had stopped having sex quite a lot. Like, and when I say quite a lot, you guys, we got so busy and caught up in our work life and like activity life that, I kid you not, we probably, the first month of stopping, we probably only were intimate for maybe 3 or 4 times out of the month. And then the next month, April, we were probably intimate only twice out of the month. And then May, we were probably intimate probably only once out of that month. And during that month, and sorry you guys, this might be too much TMI, I went to the doctors for my pap smear, and I had a pap smear and everything was fine, and that was it. And I think that was the night, because before that we didn't have sex or anything, because I don't want to, have, go in there after having sex the night before to a doctor's appointment or anything, even though, yeah, shower does clean you, but I didn't feel comfortable doing it before an appointment. So we waited until after my appointment. So during that night, no, it was a few days later, sorry. A few days later for my appointment, we finally did the deed again, That was the only time we did it that month. So we get to June, so that was May, so we get to June, and I start noticing that I started noticing myself feel sleepy and exhausted at work all the time. And I'm thinking, it's my period coming. And it's funny because my friend at work would come up to me and says, are you sure you're not pregnant? And I'm like, no, it's about to be my period. My period's coming around the corner. I'm pretty sure I'm not pregnant. So days are passing, still no period, and I'm still feeling super sleepy. I got massive headache, which are pretty much normal things that I normally had gotten during my cycle. So I'm still telling myself, no, I'm not pregnant. I'm texting my sister saying, you know what, my period's super late, but I don't want to take any pregnancy tests because I don't think I'm pregnant. So a whole week passes by and I still don't get my period. So I'm thinking, Do I want to take a pregnancy test? I don't want to though. And so I don't want to take a pregnancy test. And I just pretty much waited out. And it got to a day that I really was not feeling good at all. And I ended up taking the day off because my head was pounding. I felt super dizzy and nauseated. And I was just so exhausted and tired. And I think at this point, I had been just not myself at work for like the whole, for a whole week. So that first week passed by and then another week passed by. So I'd already been 2 weeks and I hadn't got my period. So Wednesday comes and we had already had a couple of pregnancy tests from previous times of trying to check, and they all came out negative from the previous times. So I had a digital test and my sister's telling me, you know what, take it. I mean, you never know, you're probably pregnant. And I'm telling her like, no, it's gonna come out negative because that's how it is all the time. And my husband's pretty much agreeing with me. He's like, yeah, you know, you're probably just not feeling well, but at the same time, you never know, you could be pregnant. So I go to the restroom, think nothing of it, and I'm just like, you know, what the fuck, whatever, let's do this. So I do what I'm supposed to do with the pregnancy test. I put the cap back on, and I actually have the pregnancy test still. It doesn't show pregnancy anymore. I guess it evaporates after so long. I mean, it was used 2 years ago. So I do that, set it down, and I leave the bathroom for a bit, and I walk around, go back in the room to where my husband is, and he's just like, okay, well, what does it say? And I told him, well, I just left it on the counter. I haven't looked at it yet. And he's like, well, go look at it. So I go back into the bathroom, and I grab it, and my husband's standing right here. And I look at it, and you guys, it said pregnant. Honestly, it felt like the biggest dream. It did not seem real. It was all so surreal. I could not believe it. My head was so fuzzy, like I couldn't believe it. And I don't think my husband could believe it too, because so I walked in the room and I told him, like, honey, we're pregnant. And he's like, no, really, let me see. So I showed him pregnancy test and it says we're pregnant. And we were so excited, but at the same time, like, it was crazy because we did not really expect for it to happen, but at the same time, you can't expect for anything to happen. I mean, it can happen at any time. It's just gonna happen at the spur of the moment, and you're not gonna know. And so it's really hard to try and plan a pregnancy. When you're trying to plan a pregnancy, it definitely will not go in your favor. So the best thing to do is just let shit happen. And that's pretty much what we did. We kind of just gave up and just could care less of what would happen at that point. And we ended up pregnant in the end. And I sent a picture to my sister and told her, and she's just like, she's like, I told you. And I'm like, yeah, I know you did. So I called my job. Well, I didn't call my job. The next day when I went into work, I sat with my manager and I told her, I was like, yeah, so I figured out why I was not feeling well this whole time. It's because I'm pregnant. So that's why I was out yesterday and really didn't think too much of it. And she's like, oh, cool, congratulations. Get back to work. You're slacking. No, she didn't say that, but in a way I feel like she did kind of say that because I kind of was slacking and I wasn't pulling my weight like I normally do. So after finding that out, I was able to kind of gather myself more and kind of figure out what I can and can't do as far as work goes, so I'm not overworking myself. But yeah, you guys, that was my pregnancy. That was how I got pregnant. It's not my pregnancy story all the way, but that was how I got pregnant. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for your girl, and I will definitely do a pregnancy video next time.
It's Brittany,
Bye.
bitch.